you got bab 3 bahagian 1, and then you got bab 3 bahagian 2. Okay, 2 sets only, 2 sets, bahagian 1 and bahagian 2. You have highlighter with you? Highlighter? Yes, please highlight this. Sistem politik masyarakat Melayu tradisional. And then go to page 4. Go to page 4. Can you see pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik?
Yeah.
Okay. Only these 2 tajuk, ya. Only these 2 tajuk you have to know in and out. Only these 2 for bahagian 1. Okay, everything is here. You don't need to refer to your textbook. Everything is here. You just concentrate on that. These 2 tajuk ni, sub tajuk ni, subtopic ni. Alright? Look at go back to first page again. Sistem politik masyarakat Melayu tradisional. Go back to sistem politik masyarakat Melayu tradisional. Muka surat 1, ya. Okay. I'll explain this to you. Sistem politik masyarakat Melayu. Okay, the most important word here is traditional. Traditional merujuk kepada zaman dulu. Zaman dulu. Terutamanya pada zaman Melaka. Zaman Melaka dan zaman negeri-negeri Melayu awal. Okay, pada peringkat permulaan. Traditional, you have to know. Politik. Politik means pentadbiran. Politik means pentadbiran. Always remember, politik, pentadbiran, same meaning, ya. For exam purpose, it means the same. Politik, pentadbiran, it means the same thing. Sometimes in exam, they use the word pentadbiran, sometimes they use the word politik. It means the same. Sometimes in the textbook, they use the politik. In the exam, they ask pentadbiran. So please remember, these 2 means the same. When we talk about masyarakat Melayu traditional, when we talk about kerajaan, ya, which comes first? Raja first or kerajaan first? Which comes first? Kerajaan wujud dahulu atau raja wujud dulu? Let's say ada satu kawasan, okay, wujud kerajaan dahulu or no kerajaan, raja is there, because of raja, then wujud kerajaan. Which comes first? Ini pernah keluar sebagai soalan objektif. Pernah keluar sebagai soalan objektif, ya. Yang mana muncul dulu, raja atau kerajaan?
Raja.
Correct. Raja muncul dahulu. Raja muncul dulu. Raja muncul dulu. Then only comes the kerajaan. Raja builds the kerajaan. This is the origin of the word kerajaan. The word keraja. Can you say raja? Okay, raja first and then wujud kerajaan. Got this? Raja wujud dulu. Now, in your point number 2, you can highlight this, ya. Muncul kerajaan disebabkan oleh adanya raja. Just highlight that point, ya. And number 1. Muncul kerajaan disebabkan adanya raja. Put number 1 there. Right 1. Point number 3. Kedudukan, look at point number 3 please. Kedudukan raja, I'm reading the nota and asking you to highlight so I can speed up, ya. Kedudukan raja begitu tinggi. Highlight the word kedudukan raja begitu tinggi. This is point number 2. Kedudukan raja begitu tinggi is your point number 2. Point number 3, raja bertanggungjawab memberi perlindungan dan menjamin keselamatan rakyat. That's point number 3. It's all there, 3 points. You better write it down. That's point number 3. Point number 4, kesetiaan rakyat terhadap point 5, ya. kesetiaan rakyat terhadap rajanya menentukan sempadan kerajaan. Today we have sempadan like this, yeah. Today we have sempadan like this. This is Johor, okay. This is Perak. This is Pahang. We have sempadan like this. This is sempadan, the border. At that time, no borders. No borders. Tidak ada sempadan wujud sebegini pada zaman dahulu. Dalam masyarakat Melayu tradisional, tidak ada sempadan. Sempadan berdasarkan kepada, okay, ada raja di sini. Let's say penduduk di sini. You ask them, you all setia kepada raja yang mana? If let's say this is Raja A, here got Raja B. Raja B, got two Raja. But penduduk is right at the utara here. If we ask them, the rakyat here, anda semua setia kepada raja mana? If they say, kami setia kepada Raja A, ini bermaksud, kawasan ini di bawah penguasaan Raja A. So sempadan Raja A sampai ke utara. No actual physical border. Macam ni. Hari ini is very clear. If this is the line, this is Johor, Raja Johor in charge here. If this is Perak, Raja Perak in charge here. But at that time, sempadan based on what? Sempadan is based on kesetiaan rakyat. Doesn't matter where the rakyat stays. Okay? If the rakyat says dia setia kepada raja ni, raja kawasan ini milik raja ini. If the people say I setia kepada Raja B, and then Raja B kuasai kawasan ini. You got this? So kesetiaan rakyat terhadap raja menentukan sempadan kerajaan. So sempadan is based on kesetiaan rakyat. But are you wondering who came and put this line? Okay, this is Johor, this is Perak, this is Pahang. Who did this, yeah? This came much later, you know. Who did this?
Kerajaan.
Sorry?
Kerajaan.
Who did this? This is SPM.
British.
Yes, British. The sempadan diwujudkan oleh pihak British. Go to the next point. Your point number 6, ya. Kerajaan yang kuat akan menakluk atau menakluki kerajaan lain. That is number. When you number it just now, this is number what? Six, ya. That's number 6, right? Kerajaan yang kuat akan menakluk atau menaungi kerajaan lain. Number 7, just highlight this. Contohnya, Melaka mempunyai banyak negeri taklukan dan naungan. Mempunyai banyak negeri taklukan. You got 6 points there, 6 points. Please memorize these 6 points. Memorize. Possible exam question. Possible exam question. Got it? Have you numbered it? That's the answer, That's the answer. 4. Have you got your question paper? Please look at your question paper. That's the answer for question number 1. That is the 6 points required to answer question 1. I'm making it straightforward. I don't want to explain so much because we don't have time. We're going to finish Form 5, all the syllabus fast, and then I'm going to spend more time on your Form 4 lesson. So please help me. You need to print out your nota, keep it with you. This is the answer. So just to guide you, you just write rujuk bab 3 muka surat 1. Just write there, then you can after class, maybe tomorrow you can write rangka jawapan for that question. I just prepared this based on what can come out this year, yeah. So you just focus on this, do again and again until you memorize. Every chapter I'm giving you this. You keep doing this. And I also, after each chapter, I'm telling you where to focus. Okay. Go to the next tajuk in your nota, perubahan sistem politik. Can you highlight this? Point number 1. British merujuk setiap kerajaan Melayu sebagai negeri. And second point, British menetapkan sempadan setiap kerajaan. Just highlight these 2 points, not important for your essay structure, more for your objective question. So if I have time, I'll ask you to highlight, just highlight that, get to know which one you're highlighting for objective question. Number 1, British merujuk setiap kerajaan Melayu sebagai negeri. Last time, this kerajaan, all this kerajaan, I told you no sempadan, alright? Sempadan, look at point number 2, siapa perkenalkan sempadan? Diperkenalkan oleh pihak British. British came, British see like this, what is this? Satu negeri, besarnya. British kata, no, cannot be like this, because you got so many raja, make sure you all have sempadan. Then British wujudkan sempadan. British wujudkan sempadan. Now, bagi masyarakat Melayu tradisional, bagi mereka, sempadan adalah berdasarkan kesetiaan rakyat. Remember just now? Okay, doesn't matter where. Okay, this rakyat setia kepada raja ini kerajaan Raja A. Kalau rakyat di sini setia kepada Raja B, and then ini adalah kerajaan B. So, keadaan ini mewujudkan keadaan kucar kacir, tidak ada penyelarasan dari segi pentadbiran. Dan British selepas memperkenalkan sempadan, British menggelar dan istilah negeri mula wujud. Istilah negeri. So, negeri adalah istilah yang juga diwujudkan oleh pihak British. That's your point number 1. Got it? Okay, we are finished with that. That's all I want you to know that. British merujuk setiap kawasan yang telah disempadankan ini sebagai negeri. Negeri. Selepas mewujudkan sempadan. Setiap kawasan ini sekarang dipanggil sebagai negeri. Idea pihak British, sistem birokrasi barat. Okay, go to your next page. Konsep bangsa dan negara Malaysia. Konsep bangsa dan negara Malaysia. Okay, don't waste your time here, but just highlight point number 2. Konsep bangsa Malaysia, konsep baru bagi rakyat berbilang kaum di negara ini, point number 2. And then point number 5, bangsa Malaysia terdiri pada masyarakat berbilang kaum, berlainan bahasa, budaya dan kepercayaan. Just highlight, yeah. I'm not asking you to take down, just highlight that. And number 6, bangsa Malaysia dibentuk melalui penggunaan satu bahasa kebangsaan, kebudayaan kebangsaan dan rukun negara. That's all. I'll explain this point to you.
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat the last point?
The last point is, hold on. Bangsa Malaysia dibentuk melalui penggunaan satu bahasa kebangsaan, kebudayaan kebangsaan dan rukun negara. Your point 6. Point 6. That's all. I repeat, point 2, point 5, point 6. Just get to know this. And I'll explain it here. Because you know why I'm asking you to highlight? So that you have something with you. If you're just going to listen to what I explain, then after the class, all gone. So at least you have it in your nota. Then you can refer. And please write down, write down. If the explanation in the nota not clear, because that is 100% according to textbook. If you're not clear, you take down what I explained, you put it there. You write at the side of the nota. Okay. Konsep negara bangsa. Look at this, Konsep negara bangsa. Okay, one more thing to tell you, since we got the word concept here. Concept means maksud, If in any questions they ask you, jelaskan konsep. What they asking, Jelaskan what?
Maksud.
Yes, they're asking you the meaning. Concept means maksud. Please remember, I've seen this in the question. Example, jelaskan konsep hijrah. You see, when the students study, they say maksud hijrah ialah penghijrahan sekelompok manusia dari satu, they memorize everything. They know it's maksud. Go to exam hall, no, the word maksud not there, the word concept. Jelaskan konsep hijrah. Then what's the answer for this? Actually, they know the answer. Just because you don't know the meaning for one word, although you know the answer for the whole question, what a waste, right? Many questions like this. So until you sit for the exam, you won't really know what I'm telling you. Okay? Please get ready with this kind of words. Concept means maksud. So, apa maksud negara bangsa? Apa maksud negara bangsa? Negara bangsa, I'm going to explain slightly different than what's in your textbook so that you understand. Because your textbook's really not clear for this part, yeah? Negara bangsa meaning negara dengan satu bangsa. Satu bangsa. Shall I say, if you're blur about this, let's say satu kaum, but it's not very accurate, just for you to understand. At the beginning, it's just satu kaum. Ini ialah konsep negara bangsa. That means penduduk di sesebuah negara, listen carefully ya, penduduk di sesebuah negara itu mempunyai persamaan dari segi, for example, bahasa, agama, budaya secara umum. Kalau sekiranya penduduk di kawasan ini mempunyai, don't forget this word, persamaan. Sama is a very important word here. And that's the meaning of negara bangsa. Satu bangsa. Satu means semua sama. Persamaan. Semua gunakan satu bahasa. Semua mempunyai agama yang sama. Semua penduduk ini budayanya sama. Budaya ini secara berpakaian, makanan, all sama. Okey, kita panggil negara ini sebagai negara. What negara? All sama.
Negara bangsa.
Negara bangsa. So ini adalah kriteria untuk merujuk sesebuah negara itu sebagai negara bangsa. Kriteria, syarat, prasyarat. If they have persamaan dari segi bahasa, agama, budaya, then negara bangsa. Kalau penduduk di negara ini mengamalkan bahasa berlainan, budaya berlainan, cara hidup berlainan, pakaian, everything berlainan, bukan negara bangsa. Ini kriteria negara bangsa. Sebenarnya, contoh terbaik untuk negara bangsa ialah negara seperti Jepun. Bahasa sama, bahasa Jepun. Agama sama, budaya sama, Jepun ialah negara bangsa. Bagi saya, Jepun ialah negara bangsa. For me, Jepun is negara bangsa. Korea Selatan, negara bangsa. Korea Selatan, negara bangsa. Rusia, negara bangsa. Banyak persamaan. Do you understand this? Ini ialah negara bangsa. Perancis, negara bangsa. Bahasa Perancis, budaya Perancis, makanan Perancis. Perancis, negara bangsa. Jerman, negara bangsa. Bahasa Jerman. Itali, negara bangsa. Okay? I repeat. Bahasa sama, agama sama, budaya sama, all sama di satu kawasan, satu negara, negara bangsa. You got that concept? Any question?
Yeah.
There's someone who answered no. Okay, I repeat. Penduduk di sesebuah negara, kita tidak namakan negara ini ya, satu negara, penduduknya, the rakyat, mempunyai bahasa yang sama. Katakan, mempunyai bahasa yang sama, mempunyai agama yang sama, mempunyai budaya yang sama. Dan kita panggil ini sebagai negara bangsa. That's all. Persamaan, mempunyai persamaan dari segi bahasa, agama, budaya. Persamaan means mereka semua like you go to Jepun, mereka semua bercakap bahasa Jepun. Budaya Jepun. Everything Jepun. Cara Jepun. Jepun ialah negara bangsa. Any questions? Zachary was asking me something? No?
Sorry, no, I don't have a question.
Sorry?
I don't have a.
You?
Saya faham. No question.
Okay. Lain?
So what if they ask if what can how Malaysia?
Sorry?
If they ask about Malaysia,
They asked about?
if they ask about Malaysia, what like how what?
I haven't come to that. I'm just giving you the meaning of negara bangsa. Step by step.
Okay.
I haven't come to Malaysia, step by step. The next one actually, very interesting question. Okay. All of you got this or not, negara bangsa?
Understood.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yes.
Now, your friend asked, what about Malaysia? That's why we are coming now, actually. Okay, take Malaysia. Interesting, isn't it? Malaysia. Interesting case study. Malaysia. Is it negara bangsa? Based on the concept that you understand? Is it negara bangsa?
Not really.
Not really, right? Some said yes, some said no. Okay, no, why no? It's quite easy to answer this, yeah? Why no? Just think of the answer. Why no? What's the meaning of negara bangsa?
All same.
The agama is not same.
Please use BM, yeah? You're going to write in BM. Persamaan,
Agama.
bahasa, budaya, agama, cara
Agama.
hidup, all sama, right? But if you take Malaysia,
It's not.
bahasa, wow. Bahasa apa? Bahasa Melayu, God. Bahasa Mandarin, God. Blah, 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 blah. Agama? No need to say. Okay? Budaya? More fun. Got roti canai, got mie goreng, got bak kuteh, got nasi lemak. Varieties. Actually, nothing same, yeah? But you know what? Nothing is same, but you know what? Okay, this is a very important point for your exam question, yeah? If you ask me, or you ask any sejarah expert, is Malaysia negara bangsa? Answer is clearly, you all know the answer really. Answer is clearly, yes or no? Negara bangsa or not, Malaysia?
Yes.
Huh? Yes,
Yes. No.
Aduh. No lah, because tidak mempunyai persamaan. So, Malaysia bukan negara bangsa. It cannot be negara bangsa. But you know what? Your textbook, our politicians, our forefathers, everybody in Malaysia who care for Malaysia, they want you to think Malaysia as negara
Bangsa.
bangsa. How can? Not possible, isn't it? How is it possible? You see what they're doing, huh? They said, no. You must call Malaysia negara bangsa. Why? It's not what? Who said no? Kita ada satu bahasa kebangsaan. Huh? What's the bahasa kebangsaan?
Melayu.
Bahasa rasmi? BM. Satu bahasa kebangsaan. Agama. Kita ada satu agama rasmi. Agama Islam. One agama only one. Budaya. Kita mengamalkan budaya Malaysia. Satu budaya. Well, in a way, makes sense. But look like you are trying to squeeze in, although it is not, right? And then they said, not only that, we all, every Monday, we eat melafazkan ikrar rukun negara. We all same. Kepercayaan kepada Tuhan, kesetiaan kepada raja dan negara, all same. Then I was thinking, well, in a way it makes sense. But why are you trying to, like I said just now, try to squeeze something, although clearly it doesn't pass? Why you try your best to say it's negara bangsa, although we look at it. So we ask this question. I hope you're okay with this. So we ask this question. I'm afraid this come out as your KBAT question. Pada pendapat anda, mengapakah negara Malaysia harus dianggap, I just created this and changed this in a different way. Dianggap, because many say no, right? But we are saying harus dianggap. We must assume sebagai sebuah negara bangsa. Why? Although looks like we're trying to squeeze, it doesn't really fit, but why Malaysia harus dianggap? Why we must call Malaysia negara bangsa? By the way, your textbook telling Malaysia adalah negara bangsa. Please read your point number 5 and 6. Now you'll understand 5 and 6. Please read point 5 and 6. It will make sense now. If I didn't explain like this, sorry. Everybody read and memorize lah. Question comes out like this, don't know what chapter, which chapter, don't know what to write. But now I'm telling you, read your 5 and 6 now. Make sense or not? Yes, Malaysia adalah negara bangsa. But I just put here, harus dianggap. Why? So the question is, look at the keyword. Mengapa? Why we must accept Malaysia as negara bangsa? What do you think? 2 minutes. Please think. I can straight away answer this and go on. I want you to think. Let's say in exam, you get this question. And what's the answer? 2 minutes. We'll be back. Okay. This idea, negara bangsa, from where it came? Why must we follow this negara bangsa? Why we must call it negara bangsa? This is not Malaysians' idea. No, not at all. This idea came from somewhere else. From where? Okay. Yes. Please go to this page 3. Just want you to highlight this page 3. Page 3, highlight tajuk permulaan konsep negara bangsa. Are you in page 3? I'm afraid not enough time, because this is almost like teaching, full teaching already. I'm not supposed to do this. But I'm afraid you won't understand if I don't take it this way. Okay, highlight permulaan konsep negara bangsa. Point number 1. Konsep negara bangsa merujuk pada pembentukan negara bangsa di Eropah. This is an objective question. That's why I'm asking you to highlight. Point 2, idea ini tercetus di Barat. Not from our country, tercetus di Barat. Ekoran Revolusi Inggris, tahun no need to remember. Ekoran Revolusi Inggris, Perang Kemerdekaan Amerika, dan Revolusi Perancis. Number 3, can you see in point number 2 got the word ekoran. Ekoran, please write there, it means kesan. Ekoran means kesan. This is your textbook word, ekoran. Ekoran means kesan. Number 3, muncul idea tentang hak rakyat, kerajaan berperlembagaan, dan negara bangsa moden. Negara bangsa, the word is there. So this idea negara bangsa lahir di Barat, di Eropah. When? Bila ia lahir? idea ini lahir selepas Revolusi Perancis, Perang Kemerdekaan Amerika, and Revolusi Perancis, Perang Kemerdekaan Amerika, and Revolusi Inggris, right? Selepas 3 peristiwa ini. Okay. This is what you highlighted, I'm putting it in a simple way, Idea negara bangsa lahir selepas 3 revolusi ini. Selepas 3 revolusi ini berlaku, wujud idea, this is your point number 3. Lahir idea tentang hak rakyat, idea tentang perlembagaan, idea tentang negara bangsa. For those of you still blur, I repeat. Selepas 3 peristiwa ini, if I'm a student, I'm very much want to know, actually what happened here, what is Revolusi Perancis, what is Perang Kemerdekaan Amerika? I love to explain, my favorite, but we don't have time, Amazing thing happened here, Amazing thing, very big part of our world history, these 3 peristiwa. Nice to study. If you have time, Google and read something about this lah. Okay, never mind. Revolusi Perancis, after Revolusi Perancis, after Perang Kemerdekaan Amerika, after Revolusi Inggris, wujud 3 kesan. First kesan, wujud hak rakyat. That means after all this revolution, people understand what is hak rakyat. My right. I have the right to speak what I want. All this happened after this. Perlembagaan, constitution, happened after this. But we are not studying hak rakyat, we are not studying perlembagaan. We are only looking at negara bangsa. So my question was, when this concept negara bangsa wujud, right? Konsep negara bangsa wujud selepas all this revolusi. You got it? That's what you highlighted, point 1, 2, 3 just now. Okay, so come back to this question. This idea tidak wujud di Malaysia. Ini adalah idea asing. Wujud di negara Eropah Barat. But what happened, apabila wujud idea negara bangsa, negara yang menganggap mereka ialah negara bangsa, this kind of negara, they become very, very powerful, very strong nation. They become very powerful. For example, those days like German, Italy, Jepun, Perancis, kesemua negara ini rakyatnya hidup bersatu padu kerana mereka menganggap mereka semua sama. Kita serupa. Kita sama. And then they are together. But when we look at Malaysia, we are a bit worried. China, Melayu, India. And then go to that side, we got Kadazan, Dusun, Iban. And then we are worried. We are so segregated. Mempunyai bahasa berlainan, budaya berlainan. So our government thought, why don't we try to pull all these people together? So that, mengapa rakyat hidup bersatu padu? This is the answer. Rakyat hidup bersatu padu. K-BAT question, You see, K-BAT question, if you don't understand something, there's no way you can answer K-BAT question. Even if you answer, your answer will be nonsense. You have to understand first. So, supaya rakyat hidup bersatu padu. That's why kita harus menganggap Malaysia sebagai sebuah negara bangsa. This is one point. You can explain this. Remember, for K-BAT question, when you explain, you get marks. Point number 2. Menjamin keamanan, keamanan dan kestabilan negara. memastikan kemakmuran ekonomi, memastikan kemakmuran ekonomi. See, if negara kita aman, only then negara akan stabil. If negara stabil, baru ekonomi akan maju. So the key is rakyat harus hidup bersatu padu. You see, can you see the link? You can take this and make one perenggan as an answer. Semangat, I can even take it further, semangat nasionalisme. Okay, if we think we are together in this, the semangat nasional akan menyemarak, membakar. We are together, what? We swim together, we drown together. Okay? Have you got the answer? Do you understand this concept? Any questions? Any questions? No? Okay. I want to ask you something. If you really understand, once, I think, maybe, are you wondering? So, is Malaysia really a negara bangsa? Hey, just for fun, huh? What do you think, huh? Are we really negara bangsa? You feel kita semua satu bangsa? Yes or no? We got Chinese, Malay, all here. Yes or no? Do you feel? Touch your heart. Touch your heart and tell me.
No.
No.
So
No.
bad, lah, you all.
No.
Why, you shouldn't feel like that. You don't feel you're together, is it? Thank you, Putri, Putri Jana, only you said yes. How about the rest? Why you all say no?
Sometimes yes.
Somehow or other you feel you're Malay, you Indian, you Chinese.
50-50.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
You answer like this, you're asking for trouble.
Yes, yes.
Now all changing to yes really. I actually put this to test once, okay? I went to a bank and they give a form to fill up to apply for credit card. This happened in few instances. I've tried this. Few times I've tried this. They ask for name, blah blah blah, all. Then they ask for race. Race is bangsa, right? Correct? What race? Kaum bangsa. So I put there Malaysian. The staff over the counter called me and said, "This one, sir, asking for race, your race." I said, "Yes, I'm Malaysian." She said, "No, we want the race." I said, "I'm Malaysian. My race is Malaysian." "No, sir, this is your country, your kewarganegaraan. We want to know your race." I said, "What race?" She said, "Whether you are Indian, Chinese." I said, "Gone." At that time, I thought, they are not thinking us. So whatever written in the textbook is all just for exam purpose, not to be applied. Sad story. So I changed this. I have to write Indian. But inside my heart, I'm thinking, shall I explain to her? The buku text, chapter 3, said we all satu bangsa Malaysia. Shall I explain this to her? I don't know if people know about this or not.
Yeah, you should have.
Next time, guys, next time, if people, even in school, you get any forms, whatever, if they ask the word, definitely in school, they will use the word bangsa there in BM. Many forms are in BM. The moment they put bangsa there, you write
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Then they might think you don't understand the question, then explain to them. Bangsa, you proudly put Malaysia. But if they give you empty space like that, it's okay lah. But the best part is sometimes they don't give you choice, Bangsa, then you put box, India, China, like that means you have to take one. You know what I do sometimes? I go to the line, then I put there Malaysia. Find a way to express, feel proud about Malaysia. Well, it's clearly written in textbook. They can't take you to jail for this. So in the school form, in whatever form, proudly write Malaysia. Okay?
Okay.
That's what I think you all should do, really. And that's what they want us to think. We are Malaysian. Okay, don't call after this, no more calling yourself Indian, Chinese, Malay, Malaysian. Malaysian, and be proud with this, okay? And the effect is really positive in many ways for the country. Okay, go to the next tajuk, page 4, go to page 4. Just want you to highlight some things here. This is for your objective question. Deklarasi 14 Perkara Putra Wilson on page 4. I want you to highlight for objective question. Definitely no essay. Point number 2, point number 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just mark the number only. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be your objective question. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for your objective question. Please read that. I'm not taking you through this because we don't have time for that. That's only small part. Read that. And what we are going to do now is we are going to the next tajuk, pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik. Highlight the tajuk, pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik. This is a big tajuk, good chance for exam question. Okay? We are going to do that. Okay. Just now some of you said you in the form, like the bangsa, you're going to write, if they ask bangsa, you're going to write Malaysia, right? Some of you said you're going to write Malaysia. Okay. If you really feel like you are bangsa China, India, whatever, you write like China, India. But those of you who feel you are bangsa Malaysia, are you ready? You write bangsa Malaysia there. And if you write bangsa Malaysia there, and let's say they ask you, well, you said you are bangsa Malaysia, what are you going to answer for that? You're not Indian, you're not Chinese, you're not Malay. What are you going to answer? Why we are bangsa Malaysia? Yeah, textbook said that.
Born in Malaysia.
Textbook said that. Yeah, what the textbook said? Or you are going to say
Born in Malaysia.
born here?
Because
No,
we are
that's
all one.
you see, born here is not a maksud negara bangsa, yeah. It's not born
Because we
here.
are all one.
We are all one, correct? Kita serupa sama dari segi apa? Or you want to say because Siva asked to tell, I follow Siva's masterclass, and that's why he asked to say, that's why I do it. Who is Siva? Siva, hello, then discussion going somewhere else already. You must be very clear why. Why? Your nota, someone said it's in the textbook, right? Correct. Page 2, point 5 and 6, yeah? Especially point 6. This is why saya ialah bangsa Malaysia. Point 6. Mengamalkan satu bahasa kebangsaan, satu budaya kebangsaan. Budaya kebangsaan means budaya Malaysia. Rukun negara. Use these 3 points. You can also use 0.7, but really 0.6 is the answer. So make sure you know why you are negara bangsa, you ialah negara penduduk negara bangsa Malaysia. Kenapa bangsa kamu ialah bangsa Malaysia? So that's the answer for that question. Don't say textbook said that and then what the textbook said. You must know what actually textbook said. So because of your point number 6. Point number 6. Satu bahasa kebangsaan, rukun negara and kebudayaan kebangsaan. Kebudayaan kebangsaan means kebudayaan Malaysia. What is kebudayaan Malaysia? Well, kebudayaan kebangsaan Malaysia is in your chapter 8 possible exam question this year. Chapter 8. If you have time after class, please go to chapter 8 textbook. Go and study about kebudayaan kebangsaan. We all follow that. Kita sama sebab kita mengamalkan kebudayaan kebangsaan. Okay, dan we go back. We're supposed to continue with page 4 just now. Go back to my page 4. Page 4. Pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik. Ya? I want to explain the tajuk first. Pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik. Negara bangsa, clear? You already know what is negara bangsa. Pembentukan means penubuhan. So they want to create negara bangsa. They want to what? They want to wujudkan, menubuhkan, membentuk, create negara bangsa. And how they want to create? Melalui means using real politik. So we already know the meaning for all this istilah. Apa maksud real politik? Apa maksud real politik? You don't know this? It's going to be difficult. Highlight in your nota first. Page 4, page 4.4. Page 4.4. Right below. You can highlight the whole thing. Real politik merujuk kepada amalan politik yang dipelopori oleh Niccolò Machiavelli dalam bukunya The Prince. Highlight that. And point 5, next page please. I'll explain this to you. Just highlight first so that you know where's the answer. Amalan ini means, if you want you write there, amalan real politik. Ini refers to real politik. Class, please concentrate. This is quite difficult to understand. Once you understand, this is the easiest question you can get in exam. Came up 2 times, possible to come out again. Quite hot. Point 5, amalan ini means amalan real politik. Mewajarkan apa sahaja cara seperti tipu hela, kekerasan bersenjata dan peperangan untuk mencapai matlamat politik. Point 4 and your point 5, you can mark that, is maksud real politik. It's one of the questions that came out and can come out again. Maksud real politik, use point number 4 and 5. Got it? Pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan real politik. We're going to leave this out first. We're going to leave this out. We're just going to look at real politik. I'm going to explain this to you. Real politik. See, very simple. Mewajarkan. You see, sometimes if your BM is bad and you won't know what is mewajarkan. Mewajarkan, to simply put, it means can use. Like that. Hope you understand. Mewajarkan apa sahaja cara, they got contoh there, right? Apa sahaja cara, what the contoh given? Tipu hela, kekerasan, peperangan. Apa saja cara, this is just contoh, okay, can use any means, any ways untuk mencapai matlamat politik. Untuk mencapai matlamat politik. Matlamat dia cita-cita. Okay. To make sure you really understand real politics, okay, before that, whose idea is this? Who came up with the idea real politics? Your point 4? Real politics is stated in one of the book called The Prince. The Prince.
Niccolo.
Yeah, Niccolò Machiavelli. Niccolò Machiavelli. His idea. He wrote in this book about real politics. His idea. He's from Italy. And he was there during Renaissance period in Europe. Okay, from Italy. So he's the guy who came up with this idea called real politics. Question to you. Do you think it's a very good idea? What do you think? Is it a good idea?
No.
No. Why no? Yeah, okay. All of you telling no. Why?
It's a bad strategy. Like, it's good and bad at the same time.
Good and bad. You like to sit on the border, huh? And be very safe.
In a way.
Yeah. Don't sit on the border. It's not a good thing to do. You must be decisive. Yes, no. Anyway, before that, if they ask jelaskan konsep, what's the meaning of concept? What's concept? Okay, jelaskan konsep or jelaskan maksud real politik. Just these 2 points, This is your answer. Of course, you can write Niccolò Machiavelli. 3 points if you want to count this. But the marks probably you covered with this already. 4 marks with the contoh, 5 marks is there. Contoh must give lah, Okay, question. Is this good or bad? I give you an example. We will look at some examples here. Mewajarkan, okay, let's say you want to sit for, but this is matlamat politik. Let's say you want to become a prime minister, for example. This kind of thing is matlamat. Matlamat means cita-cita, you want to become a prime minister. But to make you understand, I change the matlamat a little bit. Let's say your matlamat is to pass SPM, right? To score in SPM. Really? You want to score, right? In SPM. That's your matlamat now, for now. Let's say, are you willing to use any cara as long as you score in SPM? Are you willing to use any cara as long as you score in SPM?
No.
Okay, you answer for yourself. I don't need to know your answer, but you answer for yourself. Are you willing to use any cara? Yes or no? For example, any cara means, are you willing to cheat? For example, a lot of students cheat. They copy from somewhere. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing?
Use face mask.
Are you willing to kill someone? If let's say killing someone will make you to score in your SPM, are you willing to kill someone? Are you willing to rob someone, for example? If robbing someone will allow you to score in SPM, are you willing to rob someone? So that's the question. Okay, this is very much an ethical question, isn't it? Ethical, right? Whether it's ethical to do that or not. Machiavelli said, now what is important? He is asking, What is more important? Your ambition is important, or being ethical is important to you? Machiavelli said, don't sit on the border, choose one. You can't have the best of both worlds. Choose one. What do you want to? What is important for you? You want to be a good boy, or you want to achieve your ambition? Okay.
Good.
All this you don't need to answer. Just try to understand the concept. Okay? We all have our own stand, right? So for Niccolo Machiavelli, very simple. He's telling, if your ambition is important, you must be willing to do anything. If not, you forget about, actually you're talking about politics, you forget about entering politics. Because he said politics is dirty. That's why it's real politics. In politics, you must be willing to do anything. Otherwise, you are going nowhere. That is the meaning of real politics. So, you must be willing to cheat people, kill people, cause war. All this you must be willing to do. Then only you can capai matlamat politik. But for us, I think since we are very ethical person, we will not do all this, right? We will not do, I suppose. Because to pass SPM, cheat and must. Hello, no need to pass SPM like this. Okay, I feel shame because my parents didn't bring me up this way. I was not brought up this way. So we want to say that. But Niccolo Machiavelli just asking you one question. You decide what you want. For politics, for politics. If not, he said, don't enter politics. You want to maintain your power, your superiority. You want to beat all the others. You want to stay on top of the game. You must be willing. That's the word. Apa saja cara. In English, they put it very nicely. Yeah? If you're good in English, this is called the end. You all know this? The end what? Justify the means. That means cara. Cara tak penting. End means matlamat penting. The end justify the means. Have you heard this phrase? So what is important is we achieve what we want to achieve. How we achieve doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. How we achieve doesn't. As long as we get what we want. When I think about this, I've used real politics when I was very small, like 4, 5, 6 years old. That time, I've used real politics. Mother bring me to grocery shop to buy things. And then, coming out of the shop, got the ice cream box there. I said, I want the ice cream. My mother said, no. I'll sit down, cry, guling-guling bawah tanah, dalam atas lantai kat situ, orang lalu lalang bunyi pising. My mother said, okay, I'll buy for you the ice cream. Finally, I got the ice cream, So for me, the ice cream is important. My cara, apa saja cara, as long as I get the ice cream. Yeah? If you think about it, now and then, we tend to use real politics, isn't it, in our life? We use, but how bad we want to go? How bad? That is the question. According to Niccolo Machiavelli, he said, any cara. See, very important, apa saja cara. Apa saja cara. Let's say I give you another scenario here. Let's say I give you this. Just now passing SPM, right? Now I change the story. Are you willing to do anything to save your mother? Let's say your mommy is in danger. Let's say. All right? My mother is in danger. Are you willing to do anything to save your mom?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
In a way.
Yes. Yes.
Agree with your. Yes. The answer should be yes, huh?
Yes.
Or are you answering yes because your mom is sitting beside you? No, really, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
Yes. Answer is very obvious, huh? Yes. But are you using something? Are you willing to kill someone to save your mother? Probably yes. Are you willing to cheat someone to save your mother? Yes. So the answer is yes, you're willing to do anything. Why? Because the cost, the sebab is noble, isn't it? Because you're doing something good. Are you clear? You're doing something good. What is the good thing you're doing? Saving your mother is something good. You don't care about the cara. Correct? So now I'm asking you, if we use realpolitik to do something good, is it acceptable? If we use realpolitik to do something good, is it acceptable? I mean,
Yes.
willing to kill somebody to save the country, is it acceptable?
Yes.
Yes. I think the answer pretty much is yes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, got dog there. Answer is yes, huh? If the cause is noble, if what we want to do is something very good, and then we don't mind using realpolitik. Okay. Hold on, yeah? Now you read the tajuk again. What's the tajuk just now? Tajuk? Pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan realpolitik. Pembentukan negara bangsa melalui amalan realpolitik. They want to bentuk negara bangsa. Is negara bangsa something that's positive for the people? Answer is yes, it's positive. And how they want to bentuk negara bangsa? Using realpolitik. Okay? They want to play the dirty game as long as their negara becomes strong, menjadi negara bangsa. You got the tajuk now? You understand the tajuk? Understand the tajuk? So they want to use realpolitik untuk membentuk negara bangsa. So realpolitik ialah cara yang mereka guna, cara yang mereka guna. Ini adalah matlamat mereka. Okay, to keep it simple, there were dua orang yang telah guna cara realpolitik untuk membentuk negara bangsa. Dua orang. Ini textbook lah. Dua contoh. You all know who are they? Okay. Otto Edward von Bismarck. One guy. Another guy is Count Camillo Benso 𝐒𝐤𝐻. Another guy. This is German. This is Italy. Both good guys or bad guys. They use realpolitik untuk membentuk negara bangsa. They are good guys. The people, I don't know what you think, but the people, the rakyat negara Jerman, rakyat negara Italy, 100% supported them. Because all they want to do is, they want to bring their country together. They want to call their country Negara Bangsa Jerman. That's why, class, when you read your textbook, there's a word called penyatuan. You see, everywhere got penyatuan. Penyatuan means negara bangsa. I repeat, in your nota, in your textbook, there's always the word penyatuan. Penyatuan equals to pembentukan negara bangsa. And this guy in Italy menyatukan negara bangsa Itali. He want to bentuk negara bangsa. in Italy. So this will become negara bangsa Italy. So the question in your exam is only one question. Very clearly, they're going to ask cara-cara. Plus, I told you just now, this question came out in exam 2 times. Both the times, they can only ask one thing. Yeah? They can ask about maksud realpolitik, which you already got your answer just now. And second question, definitely they want to know what cara this guy, the cara going to be bad, right? So what cara they use? I'm going to tell you what cara this guy used. So cara-cara Bismarck and cara-cara 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫. Okay. Cara-cara yang Bismarck guna and cara-cara 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫 guna. What's the cara? To save time, go to your nota. I'll ask you to highlight. Okay, 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫 is your page 4. Go to page 4, please. Just mark these points. This is the answer for this question. Di Italia, page 4. Highlight di Italia oleh Benso 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫. You mark point number 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then point number 6, 7, 8. Okay. If you look at the cara-cara yang 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫 telah guna, you'll notice it is not too bad. Huh? This is not too bad. This cara is not too bad. But you look at Bismarck's cara. Okay, Bismarck's cara, next tajuk, highlight di Jerman oleh Bismarck. You don't need to remember the full name, just remember the word Bismarck, good enough. Di Jerman oleh Bismarck. You use point number 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is cara-cara yang Bismarck guna. This is cara-cara yang 𝐤𝐤𝐽𝐫 guna. All this cara, what cara are these? Hello, what cara are these? These are cara-cara what?
Realpolitik.
Yes, cara-cara realpolitik. Please go to my question paper. The question paper. Look at question 2. Please look at question 2, question paper. Zachary, you got the question paper or not? Please look at question 2. Can you answer that question? Do you know the answer? You know the answer? Okay, question A, maksud realpolitik, just now is your point 4 and 5. Okay, for question B, this is the answer for question B. It's all in your nota. These are a lot of points, you can ringkaskan from there. Of course, we have time. If this is January, February, I can explain point by point. We don't have time. As I told you, I try my best to cover the 19 chapters. So please help me to do a little bit of work. Look at question 3. Now, we are still at the question paper, yeah? We are still at the question paper. Read question 3. In Madinah, you know where's Madinah? Your chapter 5, form 4. If you're blur, refer to chapter 5, form 4 work. Madinah. Di Madinah, Nabi Muhammad telah membentuk kerajaan Islam Madinah. Telah membentuk kerajaan Islam Madinah. Class, very possible exam question this one. Don't miss out this one. Whatever in my question paper, please make sure you know the answer. Memorize. Nabi Muhammad telah membentuk kerajaan Islam Madinah. The question now is, adakah Nabi Muhammad guna realpolitik?
Tidak.
No way, No way. Nabi Muhammad tidak menggunakan amalan realpolitik. So the question is, bagaimana Nabi Muhammad membentuk kerajaan Islam Madinah? Apa cara yang baginda telah gunakan? And the answer for this question,
Perjanjian Hudaibiyah. No.
page 6, answer for this question is page 6. pembentukan kerajaan Islam di Madinah, page 6, your point number 1 to 7. 1 to 6, sorry. Okay? So in your question paper, question 3, the answer is from the textbook, from my nota, page 6, point 1 to 6. This answer for question 3, on whether Nabi Muhammad guna real politik or not. Apa cara kerajaan Islam yang telah dibentuk oleh Nabi Muhammad? That's answer for question 3. Got it? Okay, we are done with bahagian pertama, ya. Let's go to bahagian kedua. Take out your nota bahagian kedua. Your bahagian 2. Please look at your nota. I repeat, before the class, print out the nota, keep it with you, because our aim is to make it easy. If you plan everything in order, you can concentrate on other subject, yeah, because you got what to study, the plan what to do for sejarah, all you have with you. Now you have to arrange it in such a way so that you have more time to concentrate on other subjects, and don't lose it, because all this we don't have time to repeat. Print out your nota, that's the message. Okay, your bahagian 2, ignore the top part, you highlight ciri-ciri negara bangsa. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa, highlight this. This is such a short subtopic, but very, very important for exam. So many times exam question. Okay? And this is, please write down, ciri-ciri negara bangsa, right? Please add the word. If they ask ciri-ciri negara bangsa Malaysia, and this is the answer. Yeah, your textbook is not clear, but obviously they're talking about Malaysia. So if the question asks you, as I said, they already asked many times in exam, if they ask ciri-ciri negara bangsa Malaysia, this is your formula class, NB, see how I write, NBKP. 2 capital letter, 2 small letter. And what is NBKP? You know how to write your formula, right? N is negara, B is bangsa, K is kerajaan, P is perlembagaan. This is the answer, this is the formula for this tajuk. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa. NBKP. I hope you have memorized your formula for chapter 1, chapter 2. Not many, yeah? There are only few formulas there. Saya harap anda berusaha untuk hafal formula-formula ini. Jangan tunggu sehingga saat-saat akhir. So NBKP ialah formula untuk menjawab soalan ciri-ciri negara bangsa. NBKP. As I said, word to memorize the word. You wait for your school exam, see how many formulas you're going to use it. That's why I said memorize now so you can apply it immediately. And this is an answer for question 4. Question 4. Look at the question paper. Look at question 4. And that's the answer. NBKP. Okay. Your answer must be, I hope you have copied. So your answer for question 4, there are some of you new here. So this question, question 4. Okay, they're asking about ciri-ciri negara bangsa. The moment you see ciri-ciri negara bangsa Malaysia, automatic, you know the formula is NBKP. The way to use the formula, how to write, how to start. We have done this few times already. How to start?
Antara.
No, not antara. 2 words.
Salah satu.
Correct. Salah satu. All standards. Salah satu ciri negara bangsa Malaysia. You know what happened in exam sometimes? There are some of my students, they are so good at doing this, using the formula answer like this. They have a lot of time in exam, they answer all the essay questions. It's so boring to sit down and just write answer for all the questions. Once you keep doing this again and again and again, you'll get bored. I already know, sir. Continue. You know. But I'm repeating this for those new students. I know some of you are already good. I've seen earlier. Salah satu ciri negara bangsa Malaysia ialah wujudnya what? What is N? Wujudnya N is what? What's the formula N?
Negara.
Negara. The moment you write negara, what I said, this is your fakta, right? This is your fakta, correct? No? Your huraian, how you want to hurai? Okay, I'll tell you later. So this is your perenggan one, right? Perenggan kedua, you write ciri kedua. Just continue like that. Ciri kedua bangsa, then ciri ketiga, just continue like that. Okay, this how you answer. But you have fakta. What's your huraian? How to hurai this part? You can mark all your huraian in the nota here. For negara, you mark point 1 and 2. Bangsa, you mark point 1 alone enough. Kerajaan, you mark point number 1, 2, and 4. That's your huraian, 1, 2, and 4. Perlembagaan, okay, perlembagaan, please mark 1, 2, 3. And also read and memorize this for your structure objective question. Few times. 1, 2, 3 small points, few times in exam. Focus on what I'm telling you. I've done past year question again and again and again and again. I cannot remember the years, but so many times this question. Perlembagaan 1, 2, 3. You for this huraian, remember you need to hurai, you don't need to use all the point. 1 point enough really. Because you get 2 marks, 2 marks, 2 marks. And sometimes this kind of question, just this formula, you can write ciri negara bangsa Malaysia lah negara bangsa kerajaan. You just write like that, you already get 3, 4 marks already. So formula alone will be safe for you. For kerajaan I already give you, right? 1, 2, 4. For kerajaan 1, 2, 4. Okay, done. Melaka. Go straight to page 3. Page 3. This is same. This one is, look at the board. Please look here. Please look here. Look here, hello. This is ciri-ciri negara bangsa Malaysia. In your text, got one more part. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka. For ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka, okay, from your page 3, can you highlight this? Ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka. Page 3. You got wilayah. You want to highlight? You can highlight. Wilayah, kedaulatan, lambang, and then highlight undang-undang, rakyat, kerajaan. Rakyat, kerajaan. The formula for this is 2K wool. 2K wool. 2K WURL. 2K stands for Are you ready? Kerajaan, kedaulatan first. Kerajaan. W is wilayah. U is undang-undang. R is rakyat. L is lambang. Try to memorize this first. And check again NDKP. Confuse yourself a little bit. What is NDKP? What is dual K wool? Just check this quickly. Okay, huraian for this. Huraian for this. Okay, for wilayah, you can Are you ready? Okay, wilayah point number 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. But remember, I give you 3 huraian here, but remember, I said even 1 huraian, more than enough. 1 fakta, 1 huraian. But then why you're giving 3, sir? Why you're giving 3? You read because that's also relevant for your soalan struktur, soalan objektif. So that's for wilayah, yeah? So I've given you huraian for wilayah. Now next page, kedaulatan. Point number 2, enough. Kedaulatan, just point number 2. Kedaulatan, point number 2. So kedaulatan done. Lambang, point number, I'm going to give you a few here. This came out in structure question. Lambang, can you see point number 3 and 4? Not only 3. 2, 3, 4 structure question. They ask this. Structure question. The contoh lambang that they ask for exam. So for lambang, for huraian you just use 1 point, but 2, 3, 4 is good to memorize all, or just understand. You can write your answer 2, 3, 4. That is lambang done. Undang-undang. Point number. Okay, this is also structured question. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 for lambang. Sorry, undang-undang. This one, done. For rakyat, point 2 and 3. Rakyat, point 2 and 3. Kerajaan, kerajaan, next page, point 3 and 5. Kerajaan, point 3 and 5. Check again, anything you didn't get, please ask me. That's your huraian. We got no choice, we have to do this. If I have the time, I'll explain each point to you. There's some interesting story there if I'm going to explain, but we don't have time. Done? What's the difference between NDKP and dual K-wall? This is what, this is for what? What is this? What is this? Yeah? This is for?
Melaka.
Yeah, but make sure you get it in full. Ciri-ciri negara bangsa Melaka. This one, ciri-ciri, both also ciri negara bangsa. This is bangsa Malaysia. Make sure this is clear. Both of this, very, very hot for exam. Very, very hot. Word to remember this. What more you want? All in your fingertips. As I told you, just remembering and writing this alone will get you marks already. Because you have the fakta in your hand. What else you want? You can make this small thing. Oh. People are trying to colonize Mars. They are launching rocket to go to Mars. And you cannot memorize this? Come on. You are much better than this. All whether you want it or not. Okay? How bad you want it. Okay. There's no easier way. No easier way. Remember one thing. If you don't like sejarah, it speaks a lot about yourself. That means you are just not a person who are interested in knowledge. Sejarah is not just for exam. We saw just now realpolitik, negara bangsa Malaysia. Shame if people don't know what you are talking about. Shame. And you can feel proud. Okay, next, move on. Warisan negeri-negeri Melayu. This is not that important, but came out in the exam few times. Warisan negeri-negeri Melayu. Can you highlight this? Okay, I'll explain this first to you. We are finishing class at 10:45, yeah? 10:45. Please bear with me, yeah? 10:45. Those of you who think, never mind, I want to go and sleep, up to you, all right? Up to you. I don't mind standing and teaching you another 2 hours here, but up to you, huh? What's that? Warisan negeri-negeri Melayu. I'll explain the tajuk first. Warisan. What's the meaning of warisan? Diikut sejak dari dahulu. We can just write telah diikut. Telah diikut. Okay? Melaka ialah kerajaan negeri Melayu. Melaka ialah kerajaan Melayu yang pertama wujud. Kerajaan Melayu. Melaka. After Melaka, we got Johor, Perak, Pahang. Johor, Perak, Pahang. This type of what is this? Sistem politik Melaka. Sistem politik Melaka, Johor ikut. Sistem politik Melaka, Perak ikut. Sistem politik Melaka, Pahang ikut. Got it? That's the meaning of this tajuk. Warisan negeri-negeri Melayu. Melaka, sistem politik Melaka telah diikut oleh Johor, Perak, Pahang. 3 negeri ini telah mengikut sistem politik Melaka. The question would be, apa bukti-bukti, contoh-contoh yang menunjukkan 3 negeri? You are telling Johor, Perak, Pahang copy Melaka. What is the proof? What proof you have? What proof you have this negeri Melayu telah ikut? The proof is for you, Jack. For you, Jack. For you, Jack, ialah bukti-bukti these 3 negeri copied Melaka system. You know for you, Jack is formula, right? What is for? What is you? Okay, this is the answer for this question. Go to your nota. Go to your nota. I want you to highlight this. Page 7. Page 7. Warisan negeri-negeri Melayu. Page 7. I'm giving you full answer for this question. Full answer. Number 2. Diasaskan oleh kerabat di Raja Melaka. That's, you want to number it as first point, you can number it as 1, you can write there 1. Semua negeri tersebut menggunakan gelaran Sultan pada awal nama masing-masing. That's your second point. Number 4, sistem pewarisan takhta di negeri-negeri tersebut mementingkan jurai keturunan sebelah bapa. You know what is the meaning jurai keturunan sebelah bapa? That means after the Sultan mangkat, the putra sulung Sultan, the son will take over. The ladies got no power. Permaisuri tidak mempunyai hak. So the father side will decide. Next, we have done with point 5. 5 and 6 is huraian for point number 4. Huh? Number 7 now, the next point. Johor, Perak, Pahang mengamalkan sistem pembesar 4 lipatan seperti di Melaka. And point number 9, warisan Melaka dapat dilihat dalam kitab. Kitab means buku, Undang-Undang Johor, Perak, Pahang. Disalin berdasarkan hukum kanun Melaka. Disalin means they copy from hukum kanun Melaka. Now I want you to tell me what is 4UJAG? What's this? 4 is what? U is what? J is what? I'm just giving you this so that you get used to this way of memorizing. Yeah? What is this? These are the 4 bukti atau contoh. These 3 negeri telah ikut Melaka, correct? So what is 4? From the answer just now, you must be able to tell this. You got your full answer now. You don't have the formula. So what's this? Try and see. Now, what is 4? Who want to answer? 4? Zachary?
4 lipatan.
Sistem pembesar 4 lipatan. That's one of your point.
Yes, sir.
What is that? You?
Undang-undang.
Yes, undang-undang also they copy from Melaka. Correct. J.
J, I don't know.
It's okay. The rest.
Jurai
This is-
keturunan sebelah
Yes,
bapa.
jurai keturunan mementingkan sebelah bapa. That's one more example. Melaka pentingkan sebelah bapa. These 3 negeri also followed that. A is asas. Asas is your point number 2. Diasaskan, asas. Because all these negeri
Sir,
diasaskan.
what is J?
Jurai.
Okay, thank
Where
you.
is J? Point 4. J is jurai.
Thank you.
Okay. G is gelaran. They all use gelaran sultan. Okay. Got it? Actually, very small area this one, but I'm still taking time to explain to you because possible exam question. Go to your question paper. Now look at question 5. Look at question 5 and 7. Please look at question 5 and 7. What's the answer for question 5? We got a formula. What's the formula? Anyone remember? Dual K wool. Question 6, what's the formula? Sorry, 6. 6, no, not yet. I haven't covered. Question 7, what's the formula? Read the question. Bagaimana negeri-negeri di atas telah mewarisi? Bagaimana? What's the answer? Formula? Yes. For you, Jack. What is you?
Undang-undang.
Yeah, memorize, memorize. You already understand, little bit effort to memorize. Then job done already. 5. Okay. Now, can you see ciri-ciri undang-undang tubuh kerajaan Johor? I don't want to do this. This is going to take a lot of time. Skip this first. Go to page. Okay, I will cover one more tajuk, and then we'll stop there. One more tajuk. Sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. Can you highlight this? Sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. Can we just finish Kelantan? Very easy to study. Just one formula you use and it's done. Sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. Just to let you know, sistem Jemaah Menteri, another word is this, ya. Satu lagi perkataan untuk menggantikan sistem Jemaah Menteri. Siapa tahu apa perkataan lain yang boleh kita gunakan untuk menerangkan Jemaah Menteri? Satu lagi perkataan. Kadang-kadang digunakan dalam peperiksaan, ya. Apa satu lagi perkataan? Cabinet. Yes, cabinet. Not your kitchen cabinet, all that, huh? Cabinet, ministers. That one is Jemaah Menteri. Okay, sistem Jemaah Menteri Negeri Kelantan, for Kelantan. No, you see, all the years teaching, the formula just cannot go away from my head. It's just stick there like glue, the formula. Only once I remembered, I memorized this, still there. Like you all remember or not? 2K BRSP, this formula is for what? It must be in your fingertips, 2K BRSP. Faktor-faktor imperialisme barat di Asia Tenggara.
Okay, sorry, sir.
It must be like that.
It will go.
Try to get to that level. There's only, as I said, there's only one formula. Memorize this formula. All question, any question you can answer, all problems solved. SMBCK. I put SM. You know why? My mind sekolah menengah. Okay, BCK. Like BCK, if you know Bacho is a place, tempat di Kelantan. So that's how I relate to Kelantan. So information and knowledge really help. SMBCK. If they ask about Sistem Jemaah Menteri, Bacho, I remember, BCK, sekolah menengah, it sticks there. You fought, I think another, how many years, I still cannot forget this. Okay. What is S? Siapa? Funny way of studying, but so effective. Siapa? You just write down first, and everything will be clear in short while. Mengapa? Your nota page 8. Nota page 8. Down there, right? Sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. Siapa? Go to next page, page 9. You want to highlight? Can I highlight this? Sultan Muhammad II membentuk. If you can, try to memorize, because I want to put it to you differently later. Just highlight first. Sultan Muhammad II membentuk sistem Jemaah Menteri. Okay, done. Number 3. Siapa dan mengapa? Mengapa is your point 5. Look at point 5. Second line, Sultan Muhammad II telah menyingkirkan kerabat diraja yang terlibat dalam pertikaian means pergaduhan, untuk merebut kuasa dan menggantikannya dengan golongan pembesar yang bergelar Nik dan Wan. You know what is Nik and Wan? Nik Wan is title given by the Sultan. Nik and Wan is today like Dato, Tan Sri, like that. Why this happened? Because Sultan telah mengusir kesemua kaum kerabat baginda yang terlibat dalam perebutan kuasa. Baginda telah mengusir mereka, menyingkirkan mereka. Sultan said, better you all don't be here, you keep fighting for the power, I will hold the power, I will call the pembesar to help me. So he called all the pembesar. That's how this Jemaah Menteri is formed, dibentuk. So no more the ahli-ahli keluarga. Okay, number 5 is mengapa Jemaah Menteri dibentuk. Mengapa Jemaah Menteri dibentuk? Siapa bentuk? What's the answer? Siapa membentuk Jemaah Menteri?
Sultan Muhammad II.
You get 1 mark. Mengapa? Mengapa dibentuk? Sultan Muhammad telah kerabat diraja yang terlibat dalam perebutan kuasa dan menggantikan mereka dengan pembesar-pembesar. What's the title to the pembesar? Yang bergelar?
Nick dan Wan.
Okay. Bagaimana? So how he created this? Okay. This is your, look at this. This is how he created. You no need, listen, no need to memorize all. Maybe you memorize Jemaah Penasihat Raja. Easy to memorize, that's what I'm asking you to do. Jemaah Menteri Istana. And maybe Jemaah, I give you three example. This is bagaimana Jemaah Menteri dibentuk. Bagaimana Jemaah Menteri dibentuk. Okay? Now, contoh.
What is the third Jemaah you give?
Sorry?
The third Jemaah.
The third one, Jemaah Menteri Peperangan. You don't need to follow me, you can take any other contoh. If you want to follow me, peperangan is the third one I give you. Bagaimana is the Jemaah Menteri? Contoh is contoh tugas. Bagaimana is the nama jemaah. Contoh is the tugas-tugas. You can join this together when you write your contoh. Contohnya, Jemaah Penasihat Raja menjalankan tugas together. Kesan, and this came out in exam. Kesan is your point 2, point 2 you already highlighted just now, right? Utama dua, but you look at second line. What's the kesan? Melicinkan pentadbiran dan pemerintahan Kelantan. Can you see that? And then one more kesan is your point 6. Pembesar membantu mengukuhkan kewibawaan Sultan. I repeat, point 2 melicinkan pentadbiran, point 6 mengukuhkan kewibawaan Sultan. This is the kesan. 2 kesan enough. Have you got this? Check again. 8A and 8B. (8A) and 8B. Okay, 8A, what's the answer? Answer is from here, right? Mengapa? You can join this together, okay? Siapa is already given there, but this is your answer for 8A. This is your answer for 8B. 8A, 8B. But this question, I already, like structure question, saya sudah hagikan soalan ini kepada 2 bahagian. Katakan soalan keluar begini. Terangkan sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. Essay question. Sistem Jemaah Menteri di Kelantan. How to answer? Answer is here. This is the answer. Perenggan 1, perenggan 2, perenggan 3. You can separate also perenggan. I told you, PC can discuss together. Perenggan 4. This is your answer. Is it really important? I'll tell you next week because I haven't given you what you really need to focus like I've done for chapter 1, 2, right? But this one, chapter 3, I'll give you next week where to really focus, but you just study first. I got 2 more subtopics I haven't finished for this chapter. Which one? You must know which one I haven't covered. Which one? Subtopic for this chapter? Haven't covered? I told you just now already.
Undang Tubuh Peradaban.
Terengganu and Johor, correct? One more? Negeri Sembilan. Yes, these 2. And tell you the Terengganu and Johor, a lot to study, but only one formula. I'm just telling you in advance, Mr. Lat. This for Johor, Terengganu use same formula. And Negeri Sembilan, one more formula, Yulba. These two formula, this is for Johor, sorry, this for Terengganu and Johor. Terengganu and Johor, this is for Negeri Sembilan. Two formula. This is a lot actually, but you see it's going to be very easy for you. I just want to make it so simple. You can use Mr. Lat to answer actually 3 questions. Jelaskan ciri-ciri perlembagaan Johor. Jelaskan ciri-ciri perlembagaan Terengganu. Bezakan ciri-ciri perlembagaan Johor dan Terengganu. All the answer for this, I promise, I will tell you it's Mr. Lat. What is Mr. Lat? See you next week. Good night. Thank you.